Gone are the days when TV shows needed low budget. With the beginning of the 2000 era, things have drastically changed, and the TV show's productions jumped up to millions per episode. With outstanding special effects, astounding plots, talented cast, and competition between different production companies, TV shows have spent and earned enormous amounts of money. Welcome to Binge TV, and here are the top 10 shows with the biggest production budget. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to turn on notifications for more videos like this one. 10th place, Westworld. Westworld is a television series created by Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy and is produced by HBO. The show budget is around $10 million an episode. The series changes location each season and can successfully bring the world to life, like during its first season set in the Wild West. The show uses hundreds of Wild West-oriented and detailed props, set pieces, and costumes, and has a pretty large cast, so it isn't difficult to see where all of the $10 million was spent per episode. The story begins in Westworld, a fictional, technologically advanced Wild West-themed amusement park populated by android hosts. The park caters to high-paying guests who may indulge their wildest fantasies within the park without fear of retaliation from the hosts, who are prevented by their programming from harming humans. In the third season, the series' plot expands to the real world, where people's lives are driven and controlled by a powerful artificial intelligence named Rehoboam. Westworld has received praise for its performances, visuals, narrative, themes, and Ramin Djawadi's musical score. The series won 9 Primetime Emmy Awards. 9th place, Friends. Friends began in 1994 and ran for 10 seasons. The series was produced by Bright Kaufman Crane Productions, in association with Warner Bros. Television. The last few seasons of the series had a budget of $10 million per episode. All 10 seasons of Friends ranked within the top 10 of the final television season ratings. It ultimately reached the number 1 spot in its 8th season. The series was watched by around 52.5 million American viewers, making it the 5th most watched series finale in television history and the most watched television episode of the 2000s. Friends was nominated for 62 Primetime Emmy Awards, winning the Outstanding Comedy Series Award in 2002 for its 8th season. 8th place, See. See is a television show produced by Apple TV+, featuring Aquaman star Jason Momoa in the lead role of Baba Voss, the chief of a tribe of people in a world where human beings have lost their vision and have adapted to a different kind of lifestyle for many centuries going. In the mountains, Baba Voss takes in and marries a woman, Magra. Baba Voss has been unable to father children, and the woman is pregnant when she first arrives. The biological father, Jurla Morel, is an outlaw wanted by the queen of the Kane dynasty of Kanzu-Adam for the heresy of being sighted. Word spreads of Jurla Morel siring children, prompting a witch hunt for Jurla Morel and his offspring. Baba Voss must protect his family and tribe against the Queen's army. Set in a future dystopian world, the series makes use of CGI in many instances. Added with the cost of practical effects and salaries, the final cost per episode finally arrived at $15 million. 7th place, Marco Polo. Marco Polo is a series inspired by Marco Polo's early years in the court of Kublai Khan, the Khagan of the Mongol Empire and the founder of the Yuan dynasty. The show premiered on Netflix. In 2015, Marco Polo was renewed by Netflix for a 10-episode second season, which premiered on July 1st, 2016. Netflix picked up the series for a 10-episode season for approximately $90 million, making it one of the most expensive TV shows in the world. The series was filmed in Kazakhstan, Italy, and at Pinewood Studios in Malaysia, as well as outdoor locations in Malaysia, particularly tropical wilderness, as well as Slovakia and Hungary. Hungary provided a setting for Renaissance Rome, and Slovakia provided some mountain settings for Season 2. 6th place, The Big Bang Theory. The CBS series The Big Bang Theory was one of the costliest major network series ever. It was frequently the highest-rated television show, ran for 12 seasons, and won 10 Emmys. The show was filmed in front of a live audience and produced by Warner Bros. Television and Chuck Lorre Productions. 7 seasons were ranked within the top 10 of the final season ratings, and it ultimately reached the number 1 spot in its 11th season. It won 7 Emmy Awards and 46 nominations. The highest budget was mainly due to the original cast members Jim Parsons, Johnny Galecki, and Kaylee Cuoco earning $1 million per episode. CBS was charging more than $326,000 for the 30-second advertising slots back in 2013 and around $258,500 in its final season. For the series finale, the network asked for $1.2 million to $1.5 million for 30 seconds of ad time. 5th place, Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers is a war drama miniseries based on historian Stephen E. Ambrose's 1992 nonfiction book of the same name. The series won Emmy and Golden Globe Awards in 2001 for Best Miniseries. The series dramatizes the history of Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division, from jump training in the United States through its participation in major actions in Europe up until Japan's capitulation and the end of World War II. The period costumes, European location, and star-studded cast did not come cheap for co-creators Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks' band of brothers. Performances by actors Damian Lewis, Donnie Wahlberg, David Schwimmer, and others were critically acclaimed for the D-Day realism of Easy Company 2nd Battalion of the 506th Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division. The 10-hour World War II show cost more than $125 million to produce. The budget per episode was $12.5 million. Fourth place, The Crown. Netflix's The Crown is one of the most expensive series they've ever made. The story revolves around the life of Queen Elizabeth II. The series covers her life from her young years to her reign in the present time. The Crown was praised by critics for its acting, directing, writing, cinematography, and production values. It received a tribute at the 23rd Screen Actors Guild Awards. Foy won Best Actress in the lead role and Best Actor for John Lithgow as Winston Churchill, and has secured a total of 39 nominations for its first 3 seasons at the Primetime Emmy Awards, including 3 for Outstanding Drama Series. The series has also twice won the Golden Globe Award for Best Television Series Drama. A big part of the budget compromises lavish recreations of historical events and royal aesthetics, such as the wedding scene between Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth, in which the actress was wearing a replica dress that reportedly cost $37,000 to produce. According to MarketWatch, the production cost averaged around $130 million a season. On average, an episode of the show costs $13 million. Third place, ER. ER is created by novelist and physician Michael Christian that aired on NBC from 1994 to 2009 with a total of 331 episodes spanning 15 seasons. It was produced by Constant C Productions and Emblem Television in association with Warner Bros. Television. ER follows the inner life of the emergency room of a fictional county general hospital in Chicago, Illinois, and various critical issues faced by the room's physicians and staff. The show won 116 awards in total. As of 2014, ER has grossed in over $3 billion in television revenue. From season 4 to season 6, ER cost a record-breaking $13 million per episode. TNT also paid a record price of $1 million an episode for 4 years of repeats of the series during that time. The cost of the first 3 seasons was $2 million per episode, and seasons 7 to 9 cost $8 million per episode. Second place, The Pacific. HBO's The Pacific, to this day, remains as one of the most expensive limited TV series ever produced by them. Producers Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks didn't spare any expenses when it came to the recreation of some of the bloodiest and violent battles of World War II. Seven and Sky both invested in the project for the right to broadcast it in Australia and the United Kingdom respectively. Originally, the project was estimated at $100 million to produce, but ended up costing over $200 million, making The Pacific one of the most expensive television miniseries ever created by any network. According to the Sydney Morning Herald, the series cost $270 million, with an estimated $134 million of that spent in Australia. The Australian newspaper Herald Sun estimates that it brought 4,000 jobs and generated 180 million Australian dollars for the Australian economy. The big reason behind this was the extremely accurate portrayal of World War II, for which lots of practical effects were put to use. First place, Game of Thrones. HBO's Game of Thrones took the world by storm when it first came out in 2011, and for many years it remained one of the most expensive and best-produced shows on TV. Set in the fictional continents of Westeros and Essos, Game of Thrones has a large ensemble cast and follows several story arcs throughout the show. Game of Thrones attracted record viewership on HBO and has a broad, active, and international fan base. Critics have praised it for its acting, complex characters, story, scope, and production values. The series received 59 Primetime Emmy Awards, the most by a drama series, including Outstanding Drama Series in 2015, 2016, 2018, and 2019. Filming in exotic locations, use of massive CGI, and tons of special effects drove up the costs. The last season cost marginally more than the previous ones, with each episode costing no less than $15 million. So, what are your thoughts on all these shows? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for more.